Hi everyone, welcome to Adventures with Raven and Rowley. I'm Raven and this is Rowley. We're converting a cargo trailer into a tiny home. Right now we live on a fifth wheel full time. Last week I talked about the what ifs about traveling alone that were waking me in the middle of the night. Boy, you're heavy. Okay. This week I'll talk about the fact that it's one more week that I've got left to make a move. If you're curious, please join us on this journey and continue to watch. You okay now? Okay, you can get down now. Okay, thank you. I've got 1 week to go before I leave. 7 days. Okay. In this park, I can keep my trailer, my cargo trailer, next to my fifth wheel for a total of 35 days. I've got 7 days left. I have to get out on the road or tow it back into storage, but whatever I do, it can't stay next to my fifth wheel. My 35 days are up at the end of this month. Came faster than I intended, for sure. I don't know where those 35 days went to, or those 28 days. I'm sitting out on my front steps, and this is why I have to get out of here. This is why I need to get out. I didn't do as much as I thought I would do in the time I had available. I'm pretty much finished as much as I'm going to do anyway on the inside. I have to finish insulating the ceiling. It's a temporary insulation. All of the insulation is temporary. I have to finish setting up the kitchen and putting food away in an accessible way. See, now that's the problem. When you've got cabinets, you know that you put this there and that there and the other thing, but when you don't, it gets to be a puzzle. Okay. Anyway, I have to decide on what clothing and what bedding to bring. You know, can't bring the whole wardrobe, right? I haven't topped off the tires yet. And I need to put up the bug screens over the doors, which I should have done a long time ago before I started all this work. I was fortunate, though, that the flies decided not to be out while I've been working. Right now I'm waiting for the ratchet tie-down straps to come in, and I needed to secure the tire in the front and the propane tank, because both of them are on the tongue of the cargo trailer, and I don't want them falling off and rolling down the road, you know. Well, kind of sort of painted it. It's got a lot of drips, but I think it still looks better than it did. I'm going to put the propane tank on top of those wooden boards, and I'm going to put the tire up here at the top. I'm also waiting for some special tacky back, like contact paper kind of stuff, except that it's made for cars. Wait a minute. It's a heat insulation pad that I want to put behind the stove and above the stove, because I will be cooking indoors most times. And of course I want to decorate some more stuff and figure out what I'm putting where, you know, with what I got to store things. And I don't want to have to unpack everything when I come back. So I've split up some of the food I put half of the food in the house, half of the food in the cargo trailer. There's more food in the cargo trailer than I will ever need in any week. But it's a good storage spot, you know. But I don't want to have to unpack everything when I come back. Maybe just carry in my vitamins and Rowley's bowls and his toys and things and leave the rest for the next trip. You know what I mean? There are things I'd like to do with the cargo trailer before I leave. But, you know, money is a big factor. Actually, money is a huge factor. Like, for instance, windows. You know, one really small window is, you know, like $160. It's ridiculous. And I want more than one window. I need to look at the idea anyway of getting new tires to the cargo trailer. And there's a steering fluid leak in my truck, in my Dodge Durango. It's drivable, but it's really something that should be fixed. But not today, okay? So, since I'm not finished, I'm not going to give you a full tour. I'm not going to give you a tour of the cargo trailer in this video. In the next one, okay? And then I'm off to a women's caravan. If you'd like to find out more about caravans in general, they have right now ongoing women's caravan, a men's caravan, and a couple of co-ed caravans. Check the HOWA link below, HOWA, Home on Wheels Alliance. I think I'll stay for a week for this caravan and then come back. I need to recognize, to reconfigure whatever it is that I need in the cargo trailer. I mean, this is the first shakedown cruise, you know. I need to figure out stuff. Stuff I forgot to bring, stuff that I need to bring, get rid of stuff that I brought that I don't need, and plan my next move. You know, what am I going to do about this whole deal, you know? Am I going to go out I expect to go out at least one more time for a week, or maybe two, before I go full-time for a year, if I decide to go full-time for a year, which I'm seriously thinking about. We'll go out for 1 week per month and visit stuff around. I mean, this is Nevada. There is a lot of stuff here, you know. Go out for a week once a month and see stuff and keep this trailer on the lot as my home base. Start out with a few weeks maybe, and then graduate to a few months at a time. Basically, I'm going to be trying to decide what the heck it is I'm going to achieve my goals of having fun, seeing stuff, doing stuff, paying off my bills, and getting things repaired. So that by the time I hit my 80th birthday, I won't have a problem, you know. Things like fixing my slide in my fifth wheel and getting a new battery, because when it was in storage, before I bought it, someone took the battery out of it. Repairing the hydraulics in the slide because somebody cut the lines, the electric lines. People are crazy anyway. Anyhow, my heart is thumping. But I'm truly excited. I really am excited. And I feel wonderful this morning. I felt wonderful this morning when walking with Rowley outside. We had a beautiful walk. It was perfectly gorgeous outside. It was 61 degrees, a slightly brisk wind. And the key word there is outside. Get outside, which is what I need to do. So this is kind of short. But know that 7 days, I got to get out, okay? The Rowley Report. So, of course, because I want to take pictures of you, you're standing real close to me, right? Oh, really? Oh, is that so? You're just hiding out, really. Okay, I'll give up for now. He's doing wonderfully now that I've learned to talk baby talk, you know, and to praise him for everything that he does that's good. Tell him he's a good boy all the time. I watched him make a decision this morning. It was very interesting. He chose to back off when he saw another dog coming, and the other dog got excited the same way that he would get crazy, you know, just bark, lunge, carry on. I could see him that he didn't really want the other dog to do that, and I could see him. He processed this, and he was in the getting ready to do his lunging, barking thing, and he just kind of backed off. I saw him process it, and you know, he stopped, and he looked at the other dog and just came back to my side, and we walked on. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was amazing to see him make that decision. It was terrific. I didn't know baby talk was the same as dog talk, dog speak. You know, I just really didn't know it. I never used baby talk with my kids when they were babies. After all, why force them to learn a whole new language when it is the old, if one of them isn't useful, right? I mean, what do you do with baby talk? Can you imagine talking baby talk to your child and then they start going to school? It's like learning a whole nother language, you know? At least that was my thought at the time. It seems that it was a useless language unless you have a dog. You know, so that you know how to talk baby talk to your sweetie pie. He really is a good dog. Very protective. Very smart. Really good. Anyway, thanks for watching and subscribing, and thanks for your support. If you'd like to help us get on the road, see the links below, please. Please share my videos and subscribe to the Adventures with Raven and Rowley, because eventually we're going to have some adventures, you know. Also, booping the like button and ringing the notification bell would be good too. Okay? See you next Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Take care of you and yours, and blessed be.